You know, I haven't been this choked up since I got a hunk of moussaka caught in my throat.
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 most emotional Disney callbacks.
Family means nobody gets left behind. But if you want to leave, you can.
For this list, we'll be looking at the most poignant moments from the studio's movies that refer back to an earlier scene or line of dialogue. We'll only be including animated movies in our countdown, since live-action picks deserve a list of their own. We're also issuing a spoiler alert. Which Disney callback line hit you right in the feels? Let us know in the comments. Number 10. Abre los ojos, Encanto. The theme of sight is a running motif throughout Encanto. In fact, Alma establishes it right from the first moment of the movie.
Abre los ojos. Open your eyes.
Though she has no discernible magic gift, like Bruno's second sight, Mirabel has great insight into her family. She sees them for who they are inside, understanding the deeper layers to each of them.
The constellations shift. I think it's time you learn you're more than just your gift.
During the moving final song, the Madrigals ask Mirabel to turn her eyes onto herself and recognize her worth. Abuela then sets us up for the emotional gut punch by repeating her opening line.
Open your eyes. Abre los ojos. What do you see?
I see me.
Seeing Mirabel hear these words once more as they take on a far deeper meaning is enough to make anyone emotional. Number 9. I'm Bad and That's Good, Wreck-It Ralph. We first meet Ralph at Bad Anon, a meeting where video game bad guys discuss their struggles.
I am bad, and that's good. I will never be good, and that's not bad. There's no one I'd rather be than me.
Their mantra is one of self-acceptance, but Ralph is tired of being a villain. Over the course of the film, however, he meets Vanellope, who becomes his new best friend. He realizes that changing his label is unimportant as long as there are people who believe in him.
I made it for you. Just in case we don't win. Not that I think there's even a remote chance we're not gonna win.
When Vanellope and her game are in jeopardy, Ralph risks his life to save them, even though he's already a hero in her eyes. As he plummets to what he thinks is his death, he recites the villain mantra to himself, finally happy in his own skin.
I'm bad, and that's good. I will never be good, and that's not bad. There's no one I'd rather be than me.
Does anybody else suddenly have something in their eyes? Number 8. I Am Satisfied with My Care, Big Hero 6. Big Hero 6 is the story of a boy named Hero and his healthcare robot Baymax.
Ba-la-la-la.
Hey, now you're getting it?
I will add fist bump to my caregiving matrix.
They first meet through the former's inventor brother Tadashi, and we discover that Baymax will not rest until assured that his patient is all right.
Cannot deactivate until you say, you are satisfied with your care.
Well then, I'm satisfied with my care.
After Tadashi's tragic death, Hero accidentally activates Baymax and soon comes to rely on him. Toward the end of the film, Baymax puts his existence on the line to protect Hero. In a brief but moving moment, the robot has to convince his friend and patient to let him go. The scene culminates in one extra poignant assurance from Hero that the service has indeed been up to par.
I'm satisfied with my care.
Number 7. People always do crazy things when they're in love. Hercules. Hercules and Megara are an unconventional Disney couple. He's smitten from the start, but it takes Meg a little time to fall for him in return. It doesn't help that she's also working with his evil Uncle Hades, the Lord of the Underworld.
I've done my part. Get your little imps.
They couldn't handle him as a baby. I need somebody who can handle him as a man.
Hey, I've sworn off manhandling.
Meg had previously bound herself to him in exchange for an old boyfriend's life. As she's been hurt before, she's naturally slow to trust. However, in the movie's final act, she sacrifices herself to save Hercules.
Meg,
Why did you... You didn't have to...
People always do crazy things. When they're in love.
As Hercules dives into the Lake of Souls, jeopardizing his life to save hers, he earns his true hero status. When she awakens, he echoes her earlier sentiments.
Why did you...
People always do crazy things when they're in love.
They may be a non-traditional pair, but they sure know how to tug at our heartstrings when it counts. Number 6. Ohana means family, Lilo and Stitch. Stories about found families are guaranteed to get the waterworks going, but who would have thought we could grow so attached to a quirky alien life form? When we first meet Stitch, his badness level is pretty high, but Lilo isn't prepared to give up on him. When her sister Nani tries to return him, Lilo invokes Ohana.
Dad said Ohana means family.
Huh?
Ohana means family. Family means
Nobody gets left behind.
Or
forgotten.
The family motto has a powerful pull and persuades Nani to keep Stitch around. Toward the end of the movie, Stitch has become a part of their unit, and he proves it after Lilo gets taken by bringing up Ohana.
Get away from her.
No! What did you say?
Ohana means family. Family means nobody
gets left behind.
or forgotten.
Needless to say, it shocks the audience almost as much as it does Nani. He's an alien of few words, but man, are they special ones.
This is my family. I found it all on my own. It's little and broken, but still good. Yeah, still good.
Number 5. Cross Your Heart. Up. Up has no shortage of emotional moments, many of which center on Carl and the deceased Ellie's love story. From the time she makes him promise to keep her adventure book a secret, you can tell they're a special pair.
You'll have to swear you will not tell anyone. Cross your heart. Do it!
When he discovers that she filled the scrapbook with moments from their life, it's hard, if not impossible, not to shed a tear. But memories of lost loved ones can be triggered when we least expect it, by a small gesture or turn of phrase. This is portrayed movingly in Up by a simple line of dialogue.
Promise you won't leave him?
Yeah.
Cross your heart?
Cross my heart.
Russell's request takes Carl straight back to his time with Ellie in a moment that is powerful in its simplicity. Needless to say, we lost any composure we were holding on to. Number 4. You Were My New Dream. Tangled.
What do I do then?
Well, that's the good part, I guess. You get to go find a new dream.
In an early number from Tangled, the characters sing about their dreams. Rapunzel longs to see the floating lanterns, while Flynn's desires are more material.
On an island that I own, tending rested and alone, surrounded by enormous piles of money.
Things change quickly as they fall in love while heading to the Lantern Festival. Later, when Flynn is wounded by Mother Gothel, Rapunzel makes a bargain in exchange for his life.
Just let me heal him, and you and I will be together. Forever, just like you want. Everything will be the way it was. I promise.
Flynn cuts her hair before she can commit herself, disabling its healing power and securing her freedom instead. As he appears to be dying, the pair exchange a touching expression of love. Everything from the callback itself to the emotion with which the words are spoken hit us right in the feels. Number 3. Remember Me. Coco. Mama Coco's days are spent sitting in her chair, rarely reacting to the world around her as her memory fades. But when she was a little girl, her father would sing her a lullaby called Remember Me.
Remember me, Papa. Though I have to travel far, remember me. each time you hear a sad guitar.
One day, though, he left and never returned. When Miguel travels to the land of the dead, he discovers that his new friend Hector was Coco's dad. He didn't mean to leave the family behind. Rather, he was poisoned by the evil Ernesto, who stole his guitar and work, including the aforementioned tune, for himself.
How could you?
Hector!
Security! Security! You took everything away from me! You rats!
Back in the land of the living, Miguel sings Remember Me to Coco, so that she won't forget. The moment that follows is incredibly touching, amplifying the familial bonds and stories that persist between generations.
Until you're in my arms again. Remember me.
Number 2. Take Her to the Moon for Me, Inside Out. Inside Out is the story of 11-year-old Riley. It's told from inside her head through her primary emotions of joy, sadness, fear, anger, and disgust. Along the way, we meet her childhood imaginary friend, Bing Bong.
What exactly are you supposed to be?
You know, it's unclear. I'm mostly cotton candy, but shape-wise, I'm part cat, part elephant, part dolphin.
He waxes nostalgic about the fun they had together, winning all of us over. Though he knows Riley's growing up, he still has hopes about one more adventure together.
You're rocking! Yeah, I stashed it in there for safekeeping, and now I'm all set to take Riley to the moon!
In the film's most poignant moment, Bing Bong sacrifices himself and is left behind in the memory dump. He calls out to the others to complete that final mission for him, making his already heart-rending demise all the more emotional.
Made it! Go save Riley! Take her to the moon for me, okay?
Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions. Dewdrop, Raya and the Last Dragon. Raya is reunited with her father, who calls her by her childhood nickname.
Dewdrop.
Pretend It's a Seed, A Bug's Life. Dot reminds Flick of his earlier inspirational speech.
Thanks, Dot.
Hey, what's with the rock? Must be an ant thing.
Do you trust me? Aladdin. Jasmine recognizes the boy from the marketplace.
What?
Do you trust me?
Yes.
Sly Bunny, Dumb Fox. Zootopia. Judy Hopps and Nick Wilde tease each other about their former prejudices.
Are all rabbits bad drivers, or is it just you?
Oops. Sorry.
Sly Bunny.
Dumb Fox.
You know you love me.
Do you want to build a snowman? Frozen 2. Elsa calls back to the first movie as they reanimate Olaf.
Anna, I need to ask you a question.
Okay.
Do you want to build a snowman?
What?
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. To Infinity and Beyond. Toy Story 4. Woody and Buzz Lightyear have been on our screens since 1995, and we've seen them gradually become best friends. They've each given us a slew of memorable lines of dialogue, with Buzz's slogan consistently standing out as a favorite.
To infinity and beyond!
In Toy Story 4, the two part as Woody leaves with Bo Peep to become a lost toy. Assured that Bonnie no longer needs him, he says goodbye to his longtime friends. Hearing both characters speak Buzz's catchphrase as the physical distance between them grows makes it feel like the end of an era.
To infinity and beyond.
We'd be lying if we said we didn't bawl. No matter where life takes Buzz and Woody, their bond and our love for them will persist.
To infinity and beyond!
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo. And be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.